It was Christmas Eve. The tree was up, adorned with twinkling lights and shimmering ornaments. Presents of all shapes and sizes were neatly arranged underneath, wrapped in colorful paper and topped with bright bows. The air was filled with the scent of pine and the soft hum of holiday music playing in the background. Mittens, my little kitten, was experiencing her first Christmas. She was a tiny ball of fur, with a coat as soft as a cloud and eyes that sparkled with curiosity. Every little thing seemed to captivate her, from the rustling of the wrapping paper to the gentle flicker of the candlelight. She was a tiny ball of fur, barely bigger than one of the ornaments hanging on the tree. Her whiskers twitched with excitement as she took in the festive scene around her. She was curious about everything, especially the tree. I watched her with a smile, knowing that this was a moment I would cherish forever. Mittens approached the tree cautiously, her little nose twitching as she sniffed the pine needles. She reached out a tentative paw to bat at a low-hanging ornament, her eyes widening in delight as it swung back and forth. She slowly circled the tree, her tiny paws making barely a sound on the carpet. She was like a little explorer, discovering a new world filled with wonder and magic. Each step she took was careful and deliberate, as if she was trying to memorize every detail of this enchanting scene. Her big green eyes took it all in, the twinkling lights, the shiny ornaments, the way the light reflected off the tinsel, creating a dazzling display of colors. She seemed mesmerized by it all, her gaze never wavering as she took in the beauty of the tree. I could tell she was thinking about climbing it. Her eyes darted from branch to branch as if she was calculating the best route to the top. I could almost see the gears turning in her little head as she contemplated the challenge before her. "Not today, Mittens," I said softly. She looked up at me, her eyes full of understanding. It was as if she knew exactly what I was saying, and she seemed to accept it without protest. She looked at me and purred. I think she understood. Her purr was a soft, soothing sound, like a gentle hum that filled the room with warmth and love. It was a moment of connection, a silent understanding between us. Instead of climbing, she found a present to play with. It was a box, wrapped in bright red paper with a big green bow on top. She batted at it with her tiny paws, her eyes lighting up with joy as the box wobbled and shifted. She batted at it with her tiny paws, her movements quick and playful. The box became her new favorite toy, and she spent the next few minutes pouncing on it, batting it around, and even trying to climb inside. That night, Mittens curled up under the tree. She fell asleep, her tiny body nestled among the presents. The soft glow of the Christmas lights cast a warm, golden hue over her fur, making her look even more adorable. It was the cutest thing ever. I watched her for a while, my heart swelling with love and happiness. This little furball had brought so much joy into my life, and seeing her so content and peaceful made me feel truly blessed. I knew right then that Christmas would always be special. Not because of the presents or the decorations, but because of the love and joy that Mittens brought into my life. She was my little Christmas miracle, and I couldn't imagine the holiday without her, especially with Mittens by my side. She was more than just a pet. She was a part of my family, and I knew that as long as she was with me, every Christmas would be filled with magic and wonder. If you are enjoying this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more cat content, and don't forget to watch until the end for a surprising cat fact. Christmas with a cat is never dull. Every year as the holiday season approaches, I brace myself for the delightful chaos that Mittens brings into our home. The moment the decorations come out of storage, her eyes light up with curiosity and mischief. Mittens helps me with everything, from untangling the lights to inspecting each ornament. She is my little holiday assistant. Her enthusiasm is contagious, and it makes the whole decorating process so much more enjoyable. From decorating the tree to wrapping presents, Mittens is always by my side. She loves to dive into the wrapping paper, making a crinkly mess that she finds utterly fascinating. It's like having a furry little helper who adds a touch of whimsy to every task. Her idea of helping usually involves batting at ornaments or chewing on ribbon. I can't count the number of times I've had to rehang ornaments or replace chewed-up ribbons. But her playful antics always bring a smile to my face. One year, she discovered the tinsel. Oh, what a discovery that was. She was mesmerized by the shiny strands and couldn't resist the urge to play with them. Let's just say it was a sparkly, chaotic mess. We learned our lesson. The tinsel ended up everywhere, and it took days to clean up. But it was worth it for the sheer joy it brought her. Now we keep the tinsel high up, out of Paw's reach. It's a small compromise to keep the peace and ensure that our holiday decorations stay intact. Of course, it's not all chaos. There are moments of calm and contentment. Mittens loves to sit quietly by the tree, watching the twinkling lights and enjoying the festive atmosphere. I love watching Mittens discover new toys. Each year, I make sure to get her a few special Christmas-themed toys. Her eyes light up with excitement as she explores each one, and it's a joy to see her so happy. Her absolute favorite, a simple catnip mouse. No matter how many fancy toys I get her, she always goes back to that little mouse. It's her go-to toy, and she never seems to tire of it. She bats it around the house with such enthusiasm. It's like watching a tiny, furry soccer player in action. She chases it under furniture, pounces on it, and carries it around proudly. She chases it with so much joy. Her playful energy is infectious, and it reminds me to find joy in the simple things. Watching her play is one of the highlights of my day. It's the simple things in life, right? Amidst the holiday hustle and bustle, Mittens reminds me to slow down and appreciate the little moments of happiness. Her playful spirit and love for the season make every Christmas special. Mittens loves Christmas. Maybe it's the excitement in the air, maybe it's the extra treats, or maybe, just maybe, it's the decorations. She has always loved sparkly things. Ornaments are her favorite, especially the shiny round ones. They're like cat toys, but better. I swear she thinks they're there just for her, but her absolute favorite toy isn't even a toy at all. It's the cardboard boxes. The ones my presents come in. Give her a box, and she's entertained for hours. Gift-giving is a big part of Christmas, and Mittens takes it very seriously. Every year, I wrap up a special gift just for her. She loves batting at the wrapping paper, trying to figure out what's inside. The funny thing is, she's more interested in the paper than the actual gift, but that's okay, it's the thought that counts, right? Watching her play brings me so much joy. It's those little moments that make Christmas so special. Christmas is a magical time, filled with twinkling lights, festive decorations, and the warmth of family gatherings. It's a season of joy and celebration, but amidst all the excitement, we mustn't forget about the safety and well-being of our beloved feline friends. Our curious cats are naturally drawn to the new and shiny objects that come with the holiday season. While it's wonderful to see them so engaged, it's crucial to ensure their environment remains safe. Here are a few tips for a cat-friendly Christmas that will help you keep your furry companions safe and happy throughout the festivities. First, secure your Christmas tree. Cats love to climb, and a wobbly tree can be a disaster waiting to happen. Make sure your tree is anchored securely, either by using a sturdy stand or by tying it to a wall or ceiling. This will prevent it from toppling over if your cat decides to make it their new playground. You don't want it toppling over on your curious kitty. Second, avoid dangerous decorations. Tinsel, ribbons, and small ornaments can be choking hazards. Opt for cat-safe alternatives like larger, unbreakable ornaments, and avoid anything that could be easily swallowed or cause injury. Third, keep wires and cords hidden. Cats love to chew on these, which can lead to dangerous situations. Tape down or cover any electrical cords with protective casing to prevent your cat from chewing on them and potentially getting an electrical shock. This will prevent any electrical shocks and keep your cat safe from harm. Lastly, provide scratching posts. Cats love to scratch, and the holiday season is no exception. Give them an outlet for their natural instincts by placing scratching posts around your home. This will not only keep them entertained, but also save your furniture from damage. By following these tips, you can ensure a safe and joyful holiday season for both you and your feline friends. Happy holidays! Christmas Eve has arrived. The house is quiet. The tree lights twinkle. Mittens is curled up on my lap. She's purring contentedly. This is my favorite part of Christmas. The peace, the quiet, the companionship of my furry friend. Mittens may not understand the meaning of Christmas, but she makes it more special. Her presence is a gift. Her purrs are the sweetest music. Christmas is a time for joy, for family, and for furry friends. This year, include your cat in the festivities, give them extra love, play their favorite games, and maybe even a special treat. You'll create memories that will last a lifetime. Remember, the best gifts aren't found under the tree. They're found in the purrs and cuddles of our beloved pets. From me and Mittens, Merry Christmas to you and your furry friends. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more heartwarming moments.